ago, 1997 in August. Japanese Zero. They got the Mustang collection.
Yeah, P51.
Canadian something or others. A Canadian plane of some sort. Nasty looking thing. We'll get one of that Sabre over here. Old silver Sabre jet. Still in immaculate condition, all of these in immaculate condition. Obviously a carrier-based plane, this one. Sarah's favourite plane, done up like an eagle.
We are always ready and willing to talk to our friends and neighbors from the businesses and corporate communities that participate responsibly. These performers work for you all year long, not just for extra days. Talk to us.
Just what everyone needs. Pull their caravan with. A jet-powered truck. Tell me if they move there.
Or the tarps down there that look like a target, that really is our way of respecting both the Canadian and the American flags.
Dan will be going to a air show frequency where not only will he be doing... Wow. And we're in Tail Road, where Southwell not even Rocky sure sometimes.
premiere another of the original maneuvers. This is his latest creation, a rolling loop. Definitely a function of brute horsepower and extreme agility of that extra 300. Rocky keeps track of that horsepower and all that's going on under the hood with the help of Vision's microsystems engine monitor, and we thank them for their support.
This truck is back in a little punch. And Whitney, J34 inches. Truck is on. Isn't this the most remarkable looking airplane you've ever seen? Just amazing.
Yeah, we're very proud to be Americans, and we're very grateful that we had the opportunity to fly this fine aircraft.
Yes, sir, and on your way back.
Who can outdo the other?
Okay, Bill, I tell you, this is going to get really crazy around here. We got a lot of smoke in the air. We got a lot of planes in the air. I hope these guys have talked about who's going to be where when.
Well, when they briefed this morning, you can be sure they weren't thinking about the visual. And that is an amazing visual for our audience here at Salinas. I don't think they thought that blue sky was going to be such a great backdrop for the painting they're doing right now.
What a sight in the Salinas sky today, ladies and gentlemen.
I'll bet it's going to be on the picture of somebody's newspaper right up front somewhere.
You know, I just heard Jim.
East to west, flying the cool cut showcopters. Jim, Ken, and Bob taking them up straight up into the sky. Climbing on the vertical, they're going to say, okay, if Rocky Hill can go up for the sky, so can we. Tumbling and turning as we go. No problem. We'll do it to the left, we'll do it to the right. We'll do it forward and backward, we'll do it sideways even. And they're going to do a little showdown here. I think we've got the spirit of challenge in the air, if I'm not mistaken. Their home base in Moose Jaw. Where in the summer it is hot and windy, and where in the winter time it is cold and windy. That's where they do all their flying. That's where they do their training. The winds don't bother them much, but they get some of the best flying weather in Canada in Moose Jaw. Coming back around with a full 360-degree turn, Major Thornycroft now brings the team through in what's called the box formation. Rolling down, here we go. 4 times your own wing. Up and over the top, hanging on for dear life now as they race around with a quarter turn. Stick looming over the sky, coming back down. Can you see that red suit there? Right into the wing and smiling away in Wooster, Ohio. Sold him when he was 16 and he's been flying ever since. 7,000 hours of flight time in this man's logbook. Flying everything you can possibly imagine. Spent 20 years in the Air Force and the Air Guard as a fighter pilot. 320 combat missions over Vietnam in the F-100 Super Sabre. And for you, he's flying for big magic today. Up and over the top in a beautiful barrel.
America, it's a big amusement park. Biggest. You ought to be coming round again pretty soon. Don't particularly want to go on that. Just waiting for the kids that have been on the vortex ride. Here's a fella, he's just on his way up. See, he goes up there, and
they're going to swing him right
I'll
down.
just wait till he's ready, and I'll try and get it all in the one film. There's the loop, and he's right back there in the distance.
There he goes.
Here he goes. Here's another thing in this, I believe you have your own controls and you can roll it about as you like. Here's another water slide. Have the controls and you can steer a boat round. They're little model boats.
It's number 8 right here. Okay.
Just going for a ride on this little train now. Goes round. There it is.
Oh, great. That's what I needed. Be photographed early.
We're just heading into Roaring Camp. It's near Fenton, on the way to Santa Cruz, I think. Here's another view of the park or whatever it is. General store. This is in an old-fashioned store.
Did you get that train, Dick? It's chocolate like this. If we can get that...
Bring him down another day.
If we...
It's a weird looking engine. It seems to drive off here. See, those are its pistons. They go up and down there, and then it drives off the shaft then. To each wheel, it's got a shaft there. There's your pistons again. It's got another shaft going back onto the back wheel. These are up and down.
That's not a really long one. Now this is where I don't want
This is heading into San Francisco now. There's some of the road you can see. It's a long one, isn't it? Here's all the boxes.
Little boxes on the hillside.
Little boxes on the hillside, all made out of ticky-tacky, and they all look the same. It's a bit hard to get them. Here's a lot of those little boxes, all made out of ticky-tacky. If I can just get them over the top of that car. There's some of them.
God. Good luck to him if he tries to get through here.
There's the Golden Gate Bridge from a distance. This is just heading onto the bridge now. There's a fair bit of traffic about.
When we were here, there was hardly any traffic. I was standing up in through the roof.
Look at this thing beside us. We're no glasses in that.
Just driving along the 101 now. Here's our driver, smiling, looking very serious.
Keep an eye on all this traffic.
There's a lot of traffic, so he has to keep his eye on it. And in the back of the car, of course, we've got Sally and Ben and Ginge, surveying the scenery. This is where we are now, of course, at the Petrified Forest. I'll just get back a little bit in a minute. Here it is.
Red in the face.
We'll go with something else. What is this? Where this from again? Climb on those.
Here's another one that's hidden and sort of fits into the cave. It runs right along there. It might be a bit hard to see it with this light. But this is about 20 feet underground. If you handle this, it's just like stone. It's gone to a stone. If you rub your hand along it, it's just like stones. There's another big one. This is the Robert Louis Stevenson tree. Quite a big tree. This is at the geyser. These are called fainting ghosts. Goats, not ghosts, goats, fainting goats.
Would you say the mother?
Here's Old Faithful. It's just starting to do a little bit. It's not doing much at the moment, it's just doing a little bit.
No, but Mum, that's not it. It's just bubble. So it's getting ready.
This is just the area around it.
Over here. Sit in between Dad and Pa.
There's a little bit of a traffic jam here at the moment, but we have been moving along pretty well. But we've got a 4-lane traffic jam. This is heading up towards the Bay Bridge. We're just waiting to pay a toll of $3.
No.
Morning!
Oh, he's got another one flying out.
I'm surprised they
This
don't
is heading up towards the Bay Bridge. See, it's up there in the distance. This is going over the Bay Bridge
What
now.
city do we want to go to?
Slide hold up.
Oh, actually, we've got to go across the island first, then you'll see.
There is another level under this and it goes the other way. All this level goes in one direction and the other level in the other
Down
direction.
up the other end.
Right lane, Jock, that's it. Right lane.
Goes through here and then I believe there's more of the bridge the other side again. This is a suspension bridge, this one.
That could be on the marina.
Okay.
This is about halfway on this section of the bridge. There is another suspension part of it here, and it's the same. It's in 2 bits. This is just a few of the buildings. It's a bit hard to get them. You won't be able to get very much. We're just looking around. We're just coming off the end of the Bay Bridge now. Here's the bridge. Now we have to turn left, so we ought to be able to see it.
Left turn ahead.
The queue runs round there, right round behind it, back round here, and back round there, and we're back there at the moment. That's a fairly steep hill down there. This is how they load them. They stack them in and they've got a lot standing on the outside.
You got a large in that? Yes, sir. A large.
Several hundreds already.
This is looking down the street in Chinatown. Fairly crowded down here. We organised a lift in one of these stretch cars. It's got 10 of us in here at the moment. There's others. Here's Ben, James. 2 more.
The peasants.
All the peasants coming up.
Walk right down there where we see the cable car.
Right.
Way to go. You did a full day, didn't you? Better than taking the real ride.
There's another one of these, but these are not the cable cars. These are buses, but they're made up to look like a cable car. This is in the airport of San Jose. We're just getting ready to go on to San Diego for a few days. Just do a turn around. This is all domestic terminal, of course. But I believe this is an MD-80, a McDonnell Douglas 80, I think. And that might be the one that we're going on, one very like that, I mean. Here's a view. We're on our bus tour around San Diego, and we've just stopped here to have a look at the scenery. This is lovely scenery. This is a bay. I'll just go around, have a quick look. This is another beach at Lahore, which is in San Diego. It's a suburb of San Diego. And there's a beach. Donkey. Here's another one.
Come on, take a picture.
This is obvious. We're just coming into the zoo, of course. These are red ibis.
Beautiful flamingos on the right, here in an area called Dryers Flamingo Lagoon. Did you know that flamingos hatch gray? And afterwards, walk down past the exit sign, get on the sky ride, come over to this end, walk down. If you're a giraffe, your neck is longer than a human is tall, yet they have the same amount of vertebrae as birds, meaning they eat everything from grasses to berries to leaves to fish. Elephant to the right with a set of rather large tusks, big ears, and a short sloping forehead is an African female bush elephant. And they are very, very short of becoming extinct in the wild. But as long as we get to reproduce in zoos, there's hope for the rhino. Rhinos don't see.
This is the father of the baby. Doing a bit of cleaning up. These are okapi.
Because I'm showing your side, it doesn't look like one animal with 8 legs.
No. Hippo. Lying in the water. They've got another one behind him. the hippos under the water. This has got a glass side to the cage.
Like she's eating some of the bamboo that we do provide for our families here at the zoo.
Chinese gorille. Up here we have a bighorn sheep. They are big too. This is the one that we'll be going on. It's just coming in. They're MD-80s, McDonnell Douglas 80s. This is just running into Pebble Beach. There's an interesting little vehicle. It's a Ford. This is just another view. This is the 18th green. Now we're at Lone Pine, and this is the Lone Pine. See how it's growing right out there on a rock. There's another interesting looking one. Here we're just unlocking to get into the car. This is our hire car and it's a Cadillac. It's got everything electrical in it and it's a big car. I might get more of this later when we stop for a meal. Now this is down at Bird Rock and they're all seals. I don't know whether you can hear them, but from here you can hear them quite plainly with their grunting and their roaring. They're all over the place.
Is there another one for this part?
This is a visit down to Pier 39. We're here about 9:30 in the morning because we're going on to Alcatraz. This is the time to have a look down here because there's not many people here. There's Alcatraz Island. We'll be going over there shortly. And over there, Angel Island, where I spent 3 days in 1944. Here's a few seals. This is the boat, I think, that we're going over to Alcatraz.
Yeah, because that's the
Little
one
ferry.
we robbed.
We load there somewhere.
No, I think that one did.
On the long walk up. It's a fairly steep hill, but it's a very gradual slope. They're a lot bigger than our seagulls at home. They're only young ones, I think, only babies. Now, there's the Golden Gate. Now, this is from up on Alcatraz. I'll just come right round. Come right round. There's the main city. And then you start on the Bay Bridge, which is very long. It goes right across there, onto that island. And then it goes from that island, I'll just bring it in closer, goes right across there, see? A lot further. Here's one of the cells. This is in the dining room now. This is the dining room. This is in the isolation one. If you did anything wrong, you were put in here. This is in the library area. This is the inside of the Cadillac that we had. And it's got the leather seats, and all the instruments, an electronic dashboard. It gives you the miles per gallon and your average speed and everything you want.
Sarah, yeah?
Here we're just unloading. This is the house behind it. And there's the two cars. This is looking up the street, one way, and then down the other way. Here's another view of it.